Hi, my name is Mark Sharp, and I'm a survivor of cardiac arrest. I'd been making an effort to go to the gym a couple times a week. I was feeling kind of sluggish, but nothing out of the ordinary. I got on the treadmill and walked for 2.5 minutes for kind of a warm-up, and then ran for 2.5 minutes. But I was feeling a little bit winded, and so I slowed down the treadmill and kind of took my feet on either side of the treadmill to just kind of slow down, and that's when everything went black. So at that point, my son thought I was choking because I was doing some gasping, obviously because I was in the middle of a cardiac arrest. He called for help. There was a high school student who was working at the front desk in the gym who came over, got me into rescue position, and started to administer CPR. Somebody outside of the gym had seen me fall and went to her aerobics class that wasn't even supposed to be there in the building that night. In any event, she runs into the class, asks if anybody knows CPR, and two folks come running in, the instructor of the class and another person who's a member here at the gym. And they came running in to help the high school student administer CPR.
I grabbed the AED off the wall right away and ran over to them. We had already been trained on that whole scenario in our AED CPR classes, so we were comfortable turning it on and listening to the prompts and delivering a shock. In between the shocks, we continued compressions, but the unit did prompt us to do 2 shocks. So the first one it jarred him, but it didn't bring him back. And the second one, it did, to the point that he grabbed Ron on the leg.
In all total, it was about 7 minutes. So every second really mattered. So much so that after having a widowmaker heart attack and getting a stent put in to open up that blocked artery, I have 0 damage to my heart muscles. It really hit home just how lucky I was that somebody was there that had the knowledge and the skill and the calm peace of mind to step in a very stressful situation, a very scary situation. The amount of happiness that comes on you at that moment and just thankfulness and gratitude and gratefulness, it was a lot to take in. So one of the things that's been profound effect for me is the importance of CPR training. So our family has begun CPR training. We've encouraged other folks to seek CPR training. And so I would try to encourage everybody to learn CPR.